Hey guys, here's a little recap in case you missed my last video. I borrowed my mom's VW bus and drove from Munich to some of the close by lakes where I went camping. In case you didn't watch part 1 of this vlog yet, make sure to do so, it's up on my channel. And now let's continue with part 2. What I love about camping is the simplicity of it. You don't really have time for a fancy 10-step skincare routine in the morning. You wake up, brush your teeth, and splash some water in your face. Going back to basics is really nice because it reminds you that sometimes less is actually more. Good morning guys, so I am very nervous actually because I am about to fly my new drone for the first time. I'm so scared because I crashed my last one in Cape Town. The conditions are so beautiful right now. Check that reflection. So I'm very excited to fly it, but I'm also super scared. Wish me luck that it comes back safe.
Still falling for you. I just wanna stay here by your side.
Guys, I'm so happy. It worked so well. I'm honestly so happy with this drone. Before I had the DJI Mavic Air and now this is the Mavic Pro, and I can already tell that the photos and videos look so much better, especially since you can change up the color profile in the settings. So now I put it on like a filmy look and the colors come out so nice. I also use ND filters, these on the drone, which make the footage look so much better. I'm so happy it didn't crash. In the morning I had breakfast by the lake. I cut the strawberries, which I bought the day before at the roadside stand, and ate them together with some cereal. Whilst having breakfast, I saw that the wind had picked up, and I decided to go windsurfing. Surfing is one of my favorite sports, and I was so happy that I got to do it again. Fortunately, I couldn't take any videos because I was busy windsurfing, but it was so much fun. I windsurfed for an hour or so, and afterwards I just watched the other people surf, read my book, and ate some more strawberries. Hey guys, so happy that I got to windsurf today. It was really cool because I was sitting on this one side of the lake having breakfast, and I looked over to the other side, and I saw people windsurfing. So okay, I have to drive there. But I thought there was no way that I could go windsurfing because I didn't have any of my equipment with me. So in case you don't know, I love windsurfing. It's one of my favorite sports and I've been doing it since I'm like 8 because both of my parents used to do it. So anyway, I drove to the other side. I was like, oh, this is really cool, but there's no way I could go. But then I saw this little shop was open that rented their windsurfing equipment. And they had a sail that was good for me and a board that was a good size. And they even had a wetsuit because I don't think I could have gone without wetsuit. The water's pretty cold. And the wind didn't even look that promising, but I went out and it was so much fun. Like, it was really cool. I'm so stoked. It's funny because this morning I was thinking about the fact that I love being in nature, but I also like doing something, which is why I was super happy that I got to do a little bit of activity. And now I'm really nicely exhausted. I think I got a bit of a tan in my face too. I got myself some takeaway again. I wanted to cook in the van tonight actually, but my mom said I'm not allowed to. This is her bus, because she told me she didn't really explain to me how to use the gas cooker and stuff. So yeah, I got takeaway again. And this time I got Greek food. I'm gonna go sit and watch the sunset and eat that. I'm actually very hungry. So yeah. Good morning. It is my last morning camping and I'm kind of sad to drive back home because I enjoyed this little trip so much, but the weather is not so nice, so it's not that bad to leave. I just stopped the bus at like a really beautiful spot and I flew the drone a little bit. I swear whenever I fly it I feel like my heart just starts beating so fast. I'm like, oh. And then when I landed I just feel so much relief. But anyway, let me show you guys the spot. How beautiful.
And I forget what I've got, but I'm following where you go. Only time will tell what we're made of. I feel like myself when I have your love. I don't really mind all the waiting if I got you. If I got you. When I think of all the
When I was driving along the lake, I came across this dock where I took some pictures with my tripod and I flew the drone again. It was so scenic and beautiful.
There's no future without you here, 'cause you saw my face. I feel it in my bones and
As you can see, the wind is already starting to pick up, but I really want to go for a quick dip before I leave. So I'm going to do that now before it gets too windy and too cold. Okay, this is most likely going to be the coldest swim of my life. I'm already, I don't know if I want to go in. I'm already freezing now. Okay, maybe I go super quick. Oh my god. So it's not actually that the water is so cold, I think it's more so the fact that it's so cold outside. So like the water is actually fine, but like the fact that it's cold outside makes it freezing. But yeah, I feel refreshed now. After the swim, I parked the bus at a spot where I could see the lake and I enjoyed my breakfast in the van.
forget what I've got, but I'm following where you go.
This little solo trip has really reminded and taught me three really important things. First of them being that you don't always need someone to do things with. In the past, I felt discouraged from doing certain things because I didn't have a boyfriend to do them with, a photographer to do them with, just a person to come along, a friend to come along, and it kind of sucks if that stops you from doing what you want to do. For example, like I really wanted to take this trip with the van, but no one could really join me. Julia, for example, she got her wisdom teeth out, so she couldn't join, but I decided to do it nonetheless. And it's honestly really empowering if you do things by yourself, because it makes you feel super independent, makes you realize that you don't really need someone else. And it also enables you to really spend your day the way you want to. You can just be straight up about what you want to do. You don't have to think about anyone else when you're making plans, so you can just do exactly what you want. Also, it is an amazing opportunity to really like go within and yeah, just spend time with yourself and get to know yourself better and think about certain things, because sometimes we're so busy with life and distracted by talking to other people or just by being busy that we don't take the time to go like inwards and think about our life. And whenever I've traveled by myself or done things by myself, I've always taken a lot of time to reflect and to think about, okay, which people do I want in my life, or how do I want to live my life, like all those kinds of things, because I just really take that time to go inward. And the second thing that this little trip really reminded me of, or really taught me, is that there's so much beauty everywhere in the world. I mean, in the past I always used to travel so far to all these exotic places, but due to like the travel restrictions over the past months, I've been kind of forced to, you know, explore areas in Germany, and I'm so blown away by how beautiful they are. Like this trip, I mean, you saw all the footage, it's absolutely insane. And the last thing that this trip reminded me of is how beautiful it can be to live life more simply. Because when you go camping, it's really back to basics. You don't have the chance to really do a 10-step skincare routine in the evening. You literally just splash water in your face and go to sleep. I haven't taken a shower in like the last 3 days. I've just gone into the lake whenever I wanted to freshen up, and it's really nice because it makes you feel super connected to nature. And also, I've barely had any cell phone connection. I've had enough to send WhatsApps, but apart from that, nothing. Like the connection has been so bad. So when I went to bed every night, I didn't scroll through Instagram like I usually do. I didn't check my emails like another 10 times. I literally read a book and went to sleep, and that was so beautiful, because I think usually in life there's so many outside distractions. I think it's nice to like sometimes strip down life and go back to the basics. When you camp, it's really about basics. It's about where can I sleep, what can I eat, and yeah, what places can I explore today. And that's really, really beautiful, I think, especially in today's world, which is just busy and there's so much constant input. Also, you don't worry about what you're gonna wear. Like you literally put on like a comfy pullover and some comfy pants, and that's it. No one really cares about what you look. You're just yourself, which is really nice. Packed up the bus now and I'm gonna drive back to Munich. I think on the way I need to stop somewhere to clean the car because I want to give it back to my mom nice and clean. I'm really happy I didn't damage the car. I was really scared of that because I don't think she would be happy if I brought it back and there was like a damage. On my way back to Munich, I stopped at the gas station to clean the car and drive through the car wash. I just drove my mom's car through the washing thingy where they like clean your car, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good, she's gonna be so excited. But once I came out of it, it started raining. I'm like, great, what did I do this for? Because she's not even gonna see that it's clean now. But anyway, now I'm gonna fill up the tank and I hope she's gonna notice. Am I the only person in the world that is obsessed with the smell of fuel? I love it. I could like smell it all day. So when I paid for the fuel just now, I also got Julia a vegan Ben & Jerry's because she just got her wisdom teeth out. So I hope that makes her excited. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and yeah, leave a comment down below if you like this video, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.